second issue that I'd like to raise is the concept of collaboration. Now, walking together has been a very interesting road for all of us because we actually haven't really made that happen yet. We haven't got to a point where we're really walking together around how are we changing South Africa, specifically in our industry. Now, part of my mandate at Old Mutual is to collaborate specifically around, in my mind, the four big issues, which is sustainability, impact, monitoring and evaluation, and leverage. And yesterday I was at the Hollard presentation, and they've worked for 4 years creating a relationship with the municipality. Another NGO knows actually how to do this. It could have maybe taken them 2 years instead of 4 years if they had collaborated. We don't have time. We're 15 years in our democracy and we're still not really seeing social change. We don't have the time to each be in our silos. It's now time to work together. And based on that, I went to Nick after the presentation and I said to him, why does Trialogue not create a social grid where everything that everybody is doing gets put on this grid and we know who to work with? If I want to go into a little town like Netani, and I'm actually working on Tabang, I'm going to talk about you, he said to me yesterday, his biggest dream would be able to see where that 5 billion is spent. Trialogue can help us do that. This social grid needs to be an open source social grid that we can all, if we want to do a project in a little place like Netani, you open up Google Map and you see who's playing in the area and who we need to collaborate with. So that we don't do the same old thing over and over again, that we actually work together, that we spend our money more effectively. And with that in mind, I heard from Nick that the social grid is almost there, but we need a little bit of time and a little bit of money to actually get this thing up and running. So Nick, last night I had a discussion with my team, and I managed to get the first 100,000 rand. So Old Mutual pledges the first 100,000 rand into this pot to get the social grid up and going. I now want to challenge all my other corporates in the room today and say, I want you to match me or increase that amount of money, so that we can get this grid going, so that by next year at the Trialogue conference we launch this fabulous grid and all our information is on there and we start working effectively.